Hi everyone, it's Diana Rogers-Jager with Love to Appreciate Consulting. Last weekend I attended the Responsive Conference in Las Vegas, and it was held at Zappos headquarters, which was the ideal setting, I believe, because Zappos is at the forefront of what it means to be a responsive organization. What is a responsive organization? It is one that can survive and thrive in an unpredictable environment. It's agile, it adapts to change, preferably quickly. And also Zappos is at the forefront of what it means to create an organizational culture that really supports business goals while creating an environment where people can also thrive as individuals and also as professionals. They do it so well, and many of us in the responsive community really look to them as leaders in this area. So I really enjoyed the conference, hearing and meeting people from all around the world talk about best practices when it comes to being a responsive organization that is going to be around for the next 100 years, right? Because a lot of organizations, through disruptors in the marketplace, are fading. They are not keeping up with change, making them obsolete. So in reflecting about what I learned at that conference, I really had three important takeaways for me. The first is that a responsive organization is a learning organization at heart. A learning organization at heart. That means the people in an organization has to have a culture of having a growth mindset. That how smart we are is not fixed, that through dedication and hard work, we can grow smarter. And having that mindset allows us to seek new information and to embrace change because we have this growth mindset. My second takeaway is having a culture of experimentation. And that is related to having a growth mindset too. But having this culture of experimentation where people are encouraged to try new things, and when they don't work out, when they fail, that they are not punished. That every failure is seen as a learning opportunity. And that people are encouraged to experiment, to try something new. And it doesn't always have to be this huge, costly experiment. It can be micro experiments, tweaking something, trying something different, and seeing what those results are to take you to the next level. Because what you don't want is to say, oh, we'll try this new experiment in 5 years, and then you wait too long and you realize 5 years down the road that you've totally missed the boat, that everyone has flown by you, and that what you should have been doing is doing incremental changes and incremental experiments to make sure that you are headed in the right direction every week, every month. You're not waiting years to try something new, okay? So you have this culture of experimentation. And related to that is a culture of trying, that you are recognizing it when people do try something new, when they're getting out of their comfort zones, when they are coming out of their box and they're doing out of the box thinking, that they are trying, and that you are recognizing that so that there is more trying that is happening in your organization. There is this culture of trying, there is this culture of experimentation. My third takeaway is that modern workers need coaches, not bosses. In a lot of organizations, there is this dynamic between managers and employees that is similar to a parent-child-like relationship. There's the parent who tells the child or children what to do. They're giving them direction. They're treating them like a child who needs their help a lot of the time, right? That the child is not independent to make decisions on their own. And so a lot of organizations, they're set up with this parent-child-like dynamic, and employees, are being bossed around instead of being coached to reach their goals and reach their full potential. And so when you're coaching someone, you are collaborating with them. You're working together to come up with their goals and coaching them on, maybe what, so coaching and supporting them so that they have the information and the resources and the support that they need to reach those goals. And as a coach, really what you want to do is create not have like a team of children, but build a team of leaders where your employees feel empowered and they feel responsible for themselves, and so that they are behaving in ways that are more of a leader than a child. And a lot of times it's in the structures that are set up and also the mindset that organizations have. So you have to shift that and think about employees where leaders are coaches and not bosses. I had way more takeaways than just the 3 I shared with you, but I felt like those 3 were really important and really forward thinking in what organizations and companies need to be doing now so that they are responsive and that they can adapt to change, and they are setting their people and their organization up for success now and for the future.